thought I need some place, I thought I need some school. Benye bambelela. Yana tiri toma ona. Ndo figa na sa yunvesi ngana muntu. Benye bambelela.
Sometimes the beauty of traveling, ulahleka. But anyway, we're here now. We actually missed the turn because the sign it's in the middle of the bushes. But anyway, we are here. We're at Gamzila Community High School to meet up with Ngululego Zigalala. Guys, let's go. Hello guys, right now we are here at Gamzila Community High School. I need to correct myself because we were told that it's Gamzila, not Mzila. Gamzila Community High School. Right now I am sitting here with Ngululego Zigalala, who's right in front of me. He's looking a little bit shy. How are you, Ngululego?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. You're looking a bit too nervous for my liking. You're making me nervous. How are you feeling, besides being nervous?
I'm happy.
You're happy? How did it feel when you actually found out that we are here, when you saw me looking for you at the door? Did you know, by the way, that it was us when we went to the door there?
I was just having the doors, but I couldn't tell myself that it was really...
Oh, you couldn't tell yourself that it was... Okay. All right. And Ngululego, please tell me about yourself. What do you like to do in your spare time? Do you like playing soccer? Do you like reading? Do you like listening to music? Who is Ngululego Zigalala? Tell me about yourself.
I like reading. Usually with my notes.
Oh, usually with your notes?
Yes.
Okay.
During my spare time, my friends will come and tell me to go and play soccer.
Okay.
Yes, and when I come back, I study with my brother.
Okay.
Which is doing Form 4 with me.
Oh, your brother is also doing Form 4?
Yes.
So it makes it easier for you guys to study together, ne?
Yes, but he does not seem like he likes school.
Okay.
He used to tell himself that my mother could not pay for his school fees.
Okay.
Because in class, I'm doing good than him.
Oh, okay.
At home, they used to tell us that the good one in classes will get the school fees.
Okay.
In our primary level, we had a competition until we reached high school and he involved himself in alcohol.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but now he is a changed person.
Now he's a changed person.
Yes.
But at least he's lucky to have you. Who's older between the two of you?
He's the older one.
He's the older one. He's lucky to have a little brother like you that he's going to encourage him to do better, you know. And since you're in the same grade now, you can help him with the school stuff.
Yes.
All right, Ngululego. Okay, you were speaking about your family just now. Can you tell me ukuthi ekhaya uhlala nabani and what's the situation like ekhaya?
The situation is a little bit tough because I stay with my grandmother.
Okay.
My mother left us while we were doing grade 6.
Okay.
To live with another man.
Okay.
But he used to pay our school fees.
Okay.
Before my brother called him with names.
Okay.
And then now my mother find it hard to pay us the school fees.
Okay.
Buy the uniform at the same time.
Yeah.
Because my grandmother can't even work.
She can't work.
So
it's just you, your mother. It's you, your brother, and your grandmother at home.
Yes.
Okay. What difficulties do you have at home that also come into play when you are at school? Like, sometimes maybe there are other things that at school, at home, that are difficult for you, and then maybe awusakhona ukufunda, awusakhona concentrate in class. What difficulties do you have at home?
There's no much, but when I reach home, I had to cook.
Okay.
My grandmother, because she can't even able to cook.
Yes. So you have to take the role of doing the cooking, the cleaning, the washing.
Yes.
How long does it take you ukuthi usuke ekhaya ude esikolweni?
It's 30 minutes.
30 minutes. So kahle when you spend an hour, usuke ekhaya ude esikolweni, usuke esikolweni ekhaya.
Yes.
Okay. Does that have an effect on you? Maybe mawufika ekhaya ufika utsiniwe, awukhona ukutadisha, those kind of things?
No, they
It
don't
doesn't.
have any effect.
Okay.
It's just that they used to steal my exercise books.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So you're in need of what do you need, Nche? Things that you need. Maybe school uniform, or maybe different necessities dasekhaya, like insipho kuwasha. Who provides you with those things? And if good there,
I used to help peace jobs.
you used to
for
have
such
peace
stuff.
jobs.
Yes.
Okay. So did you stop doing the peace jobs?
Legally, but they are not the main purpose
Okay.
for me.
Okay. All right. Eskolweni, what subjects do you like doing?
It's bookkeeping.
You like bookkeeping?
Yes.
That's your favorite subject?
Yes, and mathematics.
And mathematics. So tsanza tinombolo kahle kahle.
Yes.
What do you want to do when you finish school?
I want to be a nurse.
You want to be a nurse?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's nice. That's a very nice profession. Eh?
Yes.
All right. Who's your favorite teacher at school?
My favorite teacher is Mr. Sabat.
Mr. Nhlabati.
Yes.
Why do you like Mr. Nhlabati so much?
He is near my homestead.
He lives near your homestead?
Yes. If I
Okay.
have difficulties at school, I had to go and ask him.
Okay.
And he is also available for me.
Okay, he's always there for you.
Yes.
All right. Do you have someone that you look up to, someone that we call a role model? And if you do, please tell me who that person is and why is that person your role model?
My role model is my cousin.
It's your cousin.
Yes.
Ngubani igama la cousin wakho?
Lwazi wakadu.
Lwazi Dube. Why do you like Lwazi so much?
He's a hard worker. In my auntie's home, he's the only person available. He didn't finish school because of school fees problems. And he's now providing my aunt.
Okay.
And that's making to be my role model.
Oh, okay. All right. That's a nice thing to have your cousin as your role model, ne?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Ngulego, for answering all my questions. I have something nice for you. Actually, it's not from me. I'm just the messenger. I have something from KFC. Luckily, so this is going to be your lunch today. Nice lunch from KFC and a nice cool drink as well. So thank you to KFC Eswatini. We also have something nice from Premier. Although it looks quite so very, very big and you're a very tiny guy, but hey.
Thanks.
you will wear it. And a nice lunch tin as well from Premier. This black box in something we call a piggy bank inside. This is going to help you save. Maybe mangabe unema coins longa wasebenzisi, mangabe kunema notes maybe lo wabekile lying around or something like that. This can help you save a lot of money. So imali yakho utoyifaka la, ihlale isikhathi leside, and mawusoyifuna you can just open underneath here and use it. Okay. So the main purpose for this is for you to save money. The little that you have, you can put it in here and save, okay? Yes. So thank you to Premier and to KFC. What would you like to say to them for these beautiful gifts that they've given you?
I could only thank them for what they did to me.
Yes.
indeed they help a lot,
Yes.
especially with
Yes.
this money saved.
Yes, most
It will help
definitely.
me a lot to
Alright.
save my cause.
Okay, no problem. Thank you so much, Ngululeko, for your time. Ne? You can now go back to class.
Thanks.
All right, you're welcome. All right, guys, we are sitting here right now with Miss Mkumane, who is Ngululeko's class teacher. How are you doing today?
I'm all right, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you very much. So how long have you been teaching Ngululeko?
I've been teaching him since he was in Form 1.
Okay,
Yes.
so you know him quite well as a student in and outside of class.
Mostly inside, within the school premises.
What were you teaching him?
I've been teaching him agriculture. I just
Okay.
dropped the subject in Form 4.
Oh, he dropped the subject in Form 4.
Yes.
Do you perhaps know why he dropped the subject in?
Or he wanted to major in the commercial department.
Oh, okay.
Agriculture goes with the science department.
All right,
Yes.
because he did say that his favorite subjects are bookkeeping and mathematics, so he really likes numbers.
He
And
likes
agriculture was just not a part of that.
It wasn't.
All right, can you please tell me a bit more about him? What kind of a student he is in class?
Well, as one of the quiet students, but when given a chance to voice out a question, a comment, or an answer, he does exceptionally well.
Okay.
But you just have to dig the information. You make him talk.
Yeah.
If you don't make him talk, he won't.
Yeah.
He's a
good.
very quiet student.
He's a very quiet student. I actually did get that from him, but I was surprised that he actually he was able to speak up, because at first he was a bit shy, but then he was okay. So how is he? I don't know if you know this, but how does he interact with other students?
But he interacts well because most of his classmates and the schoolmates are local.
Okay.
So they normally play soccer after school sometimes. So he does interact well with his classmates and other schoolmates.
All right. Do you know of his home situation, maybe?
I know quite a bit.
Okay.
Yes, because I know that he stays with his grandmother. I'm not sure about his father. Yeah, and then his mother is married elsewhere, so he stays
Yes.
with his grandmother. Most of the time, his grandmother does take care of him in his schoolwork and
Okay.
stuff like that. Whenever we need a parent, we
She's
get
always
the grandmother.
Okay. Maybe if I can ask, okay, you said you know quite a little bit about him. Do you know maybe of his needs, what he needs, probably maybe school fees or probably uniform or maybe necessities at home, something like that?
He needs most of that. Last year we had an instance when I noticed,
Yes.
and it's so bad that it took me so much time to notice.
Yeah.
He was away from school for some time, and then when I asked him what happened, it was like he was trying to raise money so that he can buy himself some stuff
All right.
because he needed stuff. And then in Form 3, I tried to introduce a WhatsApp group
Okay.
for our class because you know what happened with it. We're in and out of school last year.
Yes.
So we were trying to. So he was one of the students who were like, I do not have WhatsApp.
Okay.
So any other forms of communication was strictly in class. So he was one of the students who I'd have to provide the papers for them, while
Yes.
others I'd connect with them via the WhatsApp group for the class.
Yes.
So he said he was working to raise money to buy toiletries and stuff. This year I noticed he has a new tie, a necktie.
Oh, okay.
So I think it did work for something since he closed. So usually it's the uniform. He has a jersey now.
Oh, he didn't have one before.
He didn't have one. He has a jersey now, but I did
Okay.
not ask where he got it. I
Oh,
felt
okay.
like it's quite uncomfortable.
Okay.
So there's this teacher who I normally connect with him through because it's much more comfortable around him.
Oh, I think it's the teacher that he was speaking about, that he said it's his favorite, and because I think he stays in like near where he stays or
yes,
something
Mr.
like that.
Shabat.
Yes.
Yes. So normally if I want to interact with him or other students who just cannot open up to me, I use that teacher because they're much more comfortable around him.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Have you noticed maybe that maybe those things that he goes through, maybe at home, have those things had an effect maybe in class? Have you noticed anything like that?
At some point in Form 3, first term and second term, I think, his grades were very low.
Okay.
We were very low to the point that we actually intervened. We're like, what is happening? You are smart, you are capable, what is going on?
Yeah.
And then from there, the marks increased a bit.
All right.
And yeah.
Okay, so he's going to be competing with 20 other students in this quiz show that he'll be a part of. What would you like to say to him? Maybe a good luck message or something like that?
I'd like to say to him, you know you are capable. You know you're the best. I always tell them that nobody's going to tell you you're the best.
Yeah.
You have to tell yourself, I'm the best. Walk out of that room knowing that you're on top of the world.
Yeah.
So you're going to do it. This is just...
All right. Thank you so much, Ms. Mkumane. Am I saying it right?
Yeah, Ms. Mkumane.
Yes, thank you so much, Ms. Mkumane, for your time and for telling us about Gululego. And of course, good luck to Gululego for the next upcoming show with the quiz with the other students. Thank you so much for your time, and you can now go back to your prepping for the next lesson.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hi guys, hey Brainos, my name is Nogwazi Dlamini and this is Brains on the Go. After a very, very long drive from Babani, we are finally here at Ngudzeni FEA High School. Not Ngudzeni High School where we were yesterday, but today we are at Ngudzeni FEA High School to meet Snagiwe Shongwe. We will see what she has in store for us. We will see if we can find her, because on one episode we couldn't find a student. But let's see if we can find Snagiwe. We're going to ask her a couple of questions. Her role model or models, what she likes to do, what she enjoys doing in her spare time, where she stays, who she stays with, and who are her favorite teachers, and all of that. After this, we're going to Njanini High School and Mpelanzaba. Let's see if we can get Snagiwe. Let's go. My name is Nogwazi Dlamini and this is Brains on the Go. Right now I am sitting with Snagiwe Nondumiso Shongwe. How are you this afternoon?
Perfect, ma'am, and you?
I'm very, very well, thank you. You can call me Nogwazi, okay? It's fine.
Oh, that's okay.
Yes. So Snagiwe, tell me about yourself. You used the word perfect when I introduced myself to you when we came to school. So see, it seems like you are perfection yourself. So tell me about yourself. Who is Snagiwe? How old are you? What do you like to do during your spare time? How many are you at home? What are your hobbies? Tell me about yourself.
Oh, Snagiwe is a young, independent lady by the age of 16. I love playing netball a lot. Yeah,
Okay.
And I love spending time with my mom.
Okay.
She's a friend more than a mom.
Oh, nice.
She's a friend, a role model, and everything. And she's also a father.
Okay.
Yes, I lost my father. So, but then I won't get too much into that.
You won't get too much into it. Okay, I'm about to ask you about your home situation, so I want you to get too much into it.
Oh.
So at home, uhlala nabani?
I have my grandma, my siblings, then my mother.
Nibangaki?
Oh,
My
my-
siblings?
My siblings are 4,
Ning 4, including yourself? No man.
excluding me. So
So
I'm
ning
the
5.
fifth. Yes.
Okay. All right. So what does mom do? Does she work?
No, she's a housewife.
She's a housewife.
Yes.
So who helps around with things like or your school things, your socks, your stockings, maybe anything, maybe school any lunch money or things like that. Who helps around with those things?
I have somebody who assists me, but I think I'm a lot of ways towards her. But then life is what is life. And I'm putting every effort to
Okay.
change the situation at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are you doing that?
At school, I perform really well.
Yes.
I make sure that I study. And my dream career is to be a surgeon doctor.
You want to be a surgeon?
Yeah, I want to deal with the brain.
Okay.
Something which is so sensitive. One wrong move the person is done.
Do you know? Okay, sorry. Continue.
And as I said, I'm perfect. So I want to reveal my perfection with that operation when it comes like, oh, Snuggy performed. Oh, I won't be Snuggy, by the way. Dr. Shaw performed this operation.
Okay, that's very nice. Do you know what a surgeon who performs on the brain is called?
I was about to Google it.
You're about to Google it?
Yeah.
Okay, you must Google it. I'm not going to tell you. You must Google it and then find out a bit more about it, and then you will continue being a new... Oh, sorry. I'm telling you, a surgeon.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. How far does it take you? Actually, where do you stay first?
I stay at Malaini under the Shiseleni region.
Okay.
It's in Gotseni.
Okay. How far is home from school?
It's not very far. I will name it as it's 15 kilometers from.
So you walk to school every day?
Yes, I walk.
So you walk?
And I'm used to it. That's why I'm saying it's not very far.
So you walk 15 kilometers per day, no matter you walk 30 kilometers per day, because uhamba uyekaya, and then the following day futsi ubuye eskolweni.
15 kilometers per day.
15 kilometers per day.
Yes.
Does that affect you? Mawusuka la eskolweni uphuma ngabani isikhathi?
3:30.
Uphuma 3:30. So ekhaya ufika ngabani isikhathi?
At about 5:30.
At about 5:30.
Yes.
Do you, when you get home, have to be doing a whole lot of things? Maybe fanele ukline, washe, upheke.
I'm fortunate enough, I have my mom back at home. So she does all the household chores.
So kanza everything done for you.
Sorted, yes.
Okay. Are there any challenges that you have faced, maybe at home, that affect you, Maula Skolwen? Can you please tell me about those, if there are any?
Yes, she refers to the school fees.
Okay.
Because here at school, you can't go for education so free.
Yes.
So it happens that my mom, we can't get, she can't pay for my school fees.
Okay.
Then I have to stay at home for some days, but then come back to school after it's all sorted.
How long were you away from school for because of that issue at one point?
I had gone for 4 days.
4 days.
Yes, at the beginning of this year.
Did it affect you? Did you miss a lot of things that the other students were doing?
I don't think I missed a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay, speaking of school, what are your favorite subjects?
Sciences.
Sciences.
Yes.
I don't know why I even asked, because I mean, you want to be a doctor who performs on the brain. Okay, so you told me that your mom is a role model, right?
Yes.
So why is your mom your role model? What are those qualities that you have seen in your mom that have made you say, this is the person that I look up to and I want to be like when I'm older?
She's not just any mom who just gives birth, then sees the situation and leaves her kids. Okay. She has always been there for me. Like always, even when I was about to write my exams, HAC exams, she was like, my child, please, just do very well. I want you to pass with flying colors.
Okay.
Please, my child.
All right.
I know, like she was like, I know I didn't reach your grade, but please, make it out.
Okay.
And that's what made me. I passed with the merit.
Oh,
and
very nice.
she was very happy. Like seeing her smiling, showing that she's proud of me. Just made me just to help that self-esteem, you know.
Okay.
Yes.
She made you feel a bit stronger and
yes.
Okay. So who's your favorite teacher at school?
My favorite teacher is my biology teacher, Mr. Mkumani.
Why do you like Mr. Mkumani?
At JC, he used to teach me maths. So every time when I crabbed in a calculation, he would call me and explain this to me and said, no, this is not difficult. I know you can. I know you can do it. Yes, he has always been there for me. And if I could get a chance to thank him, then I would do that.
You would do it.
Yes.
You'll definitely get a chance to thank him. So you're going to be competing in a quiz show with 20 other students. First of all, how does that make you feel that you are going to be part of that experience?
I feel blessed enough because it's not just every student who get that opportunity.
Yeah.
But here I am having an interview with you, and that's a blessing.
It definitely is. Would you like to say anything to the other 20 students? Maybe wish them all the best?
Oh, I would do. Oh, hey guys, it's me. You know me, but then I wish you all the best in everything that we'll do together. Just know that I'm now your partner. I'm not your enemy.
Definitely.
We'll work together. Yes, even though we're in a competition, though, but we're together.
All right. Thank you so much, Snagiwe, for that. I have 2 gifts for you from KFC Eswatini. A nice finger-licking gift from KFC Eswatini and a beautiful gift from Premier as well. KFC Eswatini has prepared this for you. You're going to have that a little something to eat and something to drink. And as you can see, the sun is out. And I'm sure it rains a lot here.
Yes, it does.
This is going to come in very, very handy. A beautiful umbrella from Premier.
Thank you so much, Premier.
Thank you. Yes, what would you like to say to Premier and KFC Eswatini?
Thank you, KFC and Premier. Please keep on doing this. We need it.
Most definitely. Thank you to Snagiwe Nondumiso Perfection Show. Thank you so much for
I
that.
love the name Perfection.
Thank you so much. We are back, guys, still at Ngutseni FEA High School, and right now I'm sitting with Ms. Lamini, who is Snagiwe's teacher. How are you doing this afternoon?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you very much. How long have you known or how long have you taught Snagiwe?
I arrived here at Ngutseni in 2011, so I've been here for the past 2 years, I guess.
Okay.
And it's maybe where I was doing Form 1, I guess 4 years.
Okay.
Maybe for 4 years.
Have you taught her in those 4 years? So what sort of a student is she in class?
She's shy, but very good. Shy, but very good.
All right, I didn't get that shyness from her when I was speaking to her earlier, so I'm surprised to hear that she's saying that she's shy.
She is.
Is she now?
Is, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, so another side came out, I suppose, when she was sitting here.
Yes, yes. I don't know, but usually she's shy, especially when with us teachers. I'm not sure when he's with her peers.
Okay.
Yes, but with us.
Because I was just about to ask you what she is like, if you know, around her peers, like when she's with other students. Is the personality that I saw that way, or is she shy as well?
Sorry, she is shy and she's not talkative.
Okay.
You'll find her always quiet.
Okay.
Such that I'm not aware who is Nagiwe's friend.
Oh,
Yes,
is it?
yes.
All right.
Yes. Okay, she is friendly to
everyone.
All, yes, yes. So I don't know her friends specifically.
All right. Do you perhaps know much about her situation at home and how things are? And if you do, have those things affected her in her studies or in her schoolwork and things like that?
Yes, I know. Last year, his father was working here as groundsman.
Okay.
So the situation at home is not very good.
Okay.
So the father was working here, and unfortunately last year, when they were about to write their exams, she passed on.
He passed on.
Passed on, yes.
Okay, so that's why I think, because she did say that her father passed away, but she didn't want to get into it because I didn't know that it had just recently happened.
Yes,
Maybe
yes,
that's why she didn't want to speak about it. Okay, did it affect her father's passing at school?
It did, but we tried our best. We tried our best because we even found somebody to talk to her
Okay.
about the situation.
Okay.
Because she was not able to go to class because the father was here and the father was friend to everyone.
Yeah.
So losing her was like, It affected her big deal.
Okay.
Yes, but we were surprised because she did very well in JC because he got straight A's, 8. So
That was a really
that was really good looking at the situation
that she was in.
Yes.
All right. Have you noticed anything maybe, or have you spoken to her about things that she may need at home or here at school, maybe in terms of maybe uniform, in terms of maybe the other necessities at home that she needs?
Not really.
Okay.
Yes, I've never done that. I didn't
Okay.
do that. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Because she did say that her mom, like, she does everything in her power to take care of them.
Yes, he's trying, but she's unemployed.
Yes.
So you can see the situation.
Yeah.
It's not good at
And she
all.
did say that at one point she does miss classes because of school fees and all of that.
Yes, they were last week or the other week. They were trying to be cool because they didn't pay their.
Just last week.
Yes.
So how long was she away for?
It was 2 days, I guess. Yes.
And
And
then-
she's under the overseas
Yes.
bursary. So I think it was the top up. You were supposed to pay the top up, and it's around 1.2 or something.
Oh,
So
okay.
I guess somebody came to the rescue.
All right.
So she
Oh.
came back.
Okay. All right. No, thank you so much, Ms. Lamini. Before I let you go, she's going to be participating with 20 other students in this quiz show. Is there anything that you would love to say to her before she starts this whole process? And of course, to the other students who she'll be competing with around the Shiselweni region.
Okay, to snag you, I'll say, okay, I guess she's got a low self-esteem. So what I can say is, we've seen that he's capable and he can do much better than what he did in the final exam, the Form 3 exam.
Yes.
So I can say she's able and he can be able to do it. And we are pledging our support. We are going to support. We are going to do everything that we can do to support her.
Okay.
Yes. And we are going to even go about checking at home what is it that she needs. We are going
Yes.
to do that. I'm
Okay.
pledging my support today.
All
But with the
right.
way that things are not done
Good.
well.
Yeah.
So we are going to make sure we support her all the way.
All right.
To the other students, I think they've been given an opportunity to expose themselves. You know, we are here in the Bundus, maybe if I can say.
No, it's not
so
the Bundus.
they've been given a privilege to shine there. So I trust them. They're going to make us proud.
All right. Thank you so much for the beautiful words. Good luck to her, and congratulations, of course, for being a part of this process. Good luck to her. We will see you guys when we come back. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hey guys, hey Brainos. Just a few minutes drive from Ngutseni FEA is Njanini High School, where we are going to be meeting Mr. Ngosenhle Hlanze. We are here right now. My name is Nogwazi Dlamini, and this is Brains on the Go. A beautiful Tuesday afternoon it is. We're meeting Ngosenhle Hlanze. Please follow me. Let's go. Ngosenhle, how are you this afternoon?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you too?
I'm good, thank you very much. We came at the perfect time. School is out. How are you feeling that everyone is watching you right now, having an interview?
Well, I can say that I feel mesmerized, angry at the very same time, the crowd, but still,
Angry.
yes,
Yo, angry is a strong word.
yes, but still elated.
Still elated.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Ngosenhle, please tell me about yourself. Who is Ngosenhle? What does Ngosenhle like to do? What kind of a personality does Ngosenhle have? Tell me about yourself.
Well, what I can say about myself is that I'm Ngosenhle Hlanze, originally from Stobelweni.
Okay.
Stobelweni area. I mean, I suppose I grew up at Nkonjwa doing my primary stuff in Nkonjwa Primary School. Then my mother assumed that I should take my studies in Janin High School. Then I just agreed because there was nothing I can do. She was my parents after all. Then I did. What I can say about me is just I don't like soccer.
You don't like soccer?
Yes.
Why?
I just don't like it.
Okay.
I just love fantasies. Yes, like dancing. My hobby is dancing and diving. That's all.
Dancing and diving.
Yes.
What kind of dancing do you like, or what sort of music do you like dancing to?
My music is the current one, the amapiano, I love them.
Okay.
Yes. And dancing, I love to dance for the music that I love.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So tell me, at home, uhlala nabani ekhaya?
Now,
Yes, right now.
now I sit on a foster family right now with my brother.
Okay.
Yes.
You live with a foster family.
Yes, I'm living in foster family.
Nibangaki in that family.
We are 4.
Okay.
Yes, and we share resources.
You share resources.
Because only one person I'm related to, it's only my brother. The rest, no.
Is there so nihlala ning-4? All 4 of you are in school, or kukhona labangekho esikolweni?
They're all in school.
You're all in
right
school.
here, yes.
So there's no adults that you guys are staying with.
There is no.
So where are your parents at the moment?
My mom is on my father's home.
Okay.
Yes. Then she assumed that I must come here where she took her studies. Yes. Then I came here.
Okay. She decided because she thought it was best for you to come here.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Wait, what's up,
Yes, she's still alive.
Okay. What's the situation like at home? In terms of school fees, make sure that you guys have uniform, or do you have someone like that? So maybe I should ask that.
No, it's my both parents. They assist each other.
They assist each other.
Yes.
Are both your parents working?
No one is working. Okay, I can say my mother is working on a large family store.
Okay.
Yes, she works as a shopkeeper. While dad, he is a traditional healer. Yes.
Alright. With that situation, do you find it maybe difficult, maybe to say, because one, you live alone, I would say, because basically there's no adult, not father. Does that situation have any difficulties in terms of your studies? Does that affect you in all those things?
Well, it doesn't at all. Because what I believe is that if you want something, you need to be persistent on it. So what I do, I just don't mind all the things around me. I just mind that I'm here for school purposes only. So the rest, put them aside.
Okay. So how far is your foster home from here? From school?
300 meters away from here.
Oh, so it's quite close.
Very close.
Quite far.
Yes.
Do you perhaps have any difficulties in terms of your homework? I mean, when you're a student, sometimes you need that person, the doctor, I would say, you must do your homework, you must study for your tests, you must study for your exams, make sure your uniform is ready for the next day. Do you have those difficulties,
Well, I don't, because I always punctual. I don't just need that one, because I know that's what I need. So I'm just gonna do it before being told by someone. Yes.
All right. Coming back to the school side of things, what are your favorite subjects?
My favorite subject, English, fabric and fashion, as well as food and nutrition.
Oh, very nice. So
Yes.
with that said, what do you want to do when you finish school?
I want to be a fashion designer as well as consumer scientist specialist.
Okay, a consumer scientist specialist.
Yes.
Can you tell me more about that?
Yes, here we deal with food, pertaining how does the body need to consume food, as well as knowing what kind of food should we eat as we're growing up. Yes.
Very, very interesting. So who's your favorite teacher here at school, and why is that teacher your favorite teacher?
My favorite teacher is Mr. Mdluli, the English teacher of mine. He's just so understanding. He's a very good teacher to me so far, to me, yes. I don't know to others, but to me she's great, he's great.
That's right, yeah, that's really nice to hear. Do you have someone that when you look at, or when you see that person, you admire them, you want to be like them, that person you call a role model? Do you have a role model in your life, and who would you say is your role model and why?
I don't have a role model. A role model that I can say I have, it is just me.
You are your own role model?
Yes.
Okay.
I love to be me, just the way I am. Because what I know is when you want to be someone, it's for that someone. It is hard to be himself. So how come will you want to be someone who is even failing to be himself? So I just want to be me. I know it's not easy to be me, but I'm just keep on trying to be me.
Okay.
Yes.
That's a very, very interesting answer that we got. We haven't received a response like that, guys, from anyone, but a beautiful response from you, Ngosenhle. Thank you so much for your time. Before I let you go, you're going to be participating with 20 other students in this quiz show that we have called Brains on the Go.
Okay.
What would you like to say to the other 20 students who are going to be with you in this platform?
Well, I'm not gonna be bad. I'm just gonna say, guys, let's just keep pushing. This is our future. Let us just keep pushing to change our country, our history as well as our backgrounds.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Beautiful words from there from Ngosenhle. Thank you so much for your time. Again, before I let you go, I have 2 gifts for you from KFC, Eswatini and Premier. KFC are giving you a lovely finger-licking snack that you're going to have and a drink as well. So you can have this when you get home or now after this interview. It's up to you. So this is from KFC Eswatini. Thanks to KFC Eswatini.
100% thank you.
All right. Did you have an umbrella before?
I forgot it on a taxi.
You forgot it on a taxi?
Yes.
What a lovely day or a lucky day for you today, because today you are receiving an umbrella from Premier.
Premier.
Yes.
Wow.
Protect yourself from the rain, protect yourself from the sun. This is yours, Ngosenhle.
Well, to Premier, I will just say, whether he's he or she, but he's an angel. He's an angel sent or heavenly
It's
sent.
an organization, so you can say thank you to Premier.
Thank you to Premier.
And KFC.
As well as KFC.
All right. Thank you so much, Ngosenhle. Have a lovely day and good luck for the coming quiz show.
Likewise.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hey guys, we are still here at Njanini High School. Right now I'm sitting with Ngosenhle's teacher, Miss Masebo. How are you doing, Miss Masebo?
I'm okay. How are you doing?
Doing very well, thank you very much. So you have taught Ngosenhle before?
Yes, I have taught Ngosenhle.
Right. During that period that you taught him, what did you notice? What kind of a student is he? Is he interactive in class? Is he shy in class? What sort of a student is he?
Well, Ngosenhle, all I can say is he's a very respectful boy, and he's very good in participating. He participates in all the activities that are there. He is shy, but given enough time with the audience that is there, or the teacher, or whoever that is there, he's able to loosen up and do what a student can do, because he's someone who's goal-driven, so he can do anything to achieve his goals. Like, he amazed me, actually. He still amazes me, everything that he does.
Yeah. Another question maybe would be, have you seen him interacting with other students outside of class? Because I also think that character is also important, because I mean in class you can be a bit reserved.
Yes.
And maybe when you're around your friends, that's when the real you comes out. So what is he like when he's interacting with other students?
I haven't been around him that much when he's around other students, but I see him during lunchtime, during break time. He's one person who's always with one group. He's in a group, and that group are usually people who go to SU, people who usually go to, they don't maneuver that much around the school. I just always find him in one place, near to the library though, because I can't call him a bookworm, but I can say he's just one man or one young man actually, who knows what he wants, who knows why he's here, he knows where he comes from, and he puts his books first because he wants to get somewhere. That's what he said to me. He wants to get somewhere. He came here for a reason. He has a purpose and he wants to reach somewhere. So when he's around his friends, basically, I think it's basically a group that inspires him to do more, to better himself, so that he can actually better where he comes from. Yes.
So earlier on I was speaking to him and he told me that he lives in a foster home.
Yes.
There's 4 of them that
Yes.
live there. So it's 4 students that live there, and there's no adult supervision. So I just wanted to ask if you have noticed anything that would probably have an effect because of his living situation. maybe maybe sometimes he can't concentrate in class, or maybe there's things that he needs because I mean he stays there and there's no one who's actually there to look after him. They're looking after themselves. So is there anything that maybe you have noticed that would affect him when he's here at school?
There's probably there's quite a lot that I've noticed actually. Oh, disturbing. So there's actually a lot that I've noticed that I feel could and may actually disturb his studies.
Yeah.
For instance, he said, he stays in a foster home. So you find that he's the matured one in that home, in that area. So what he usually does is to take up the responsibility for all these other kids that stay with him. You find out that he loses time for himself, time for his studies, trying to make sure that there's food on the table. Sometimes he finds time to do odd jobs so that he could keep up with life and all the likes. Yes, we do have got some, thank God to the school, that there are some programs that help those that are in need. Because he recently came to actually ask for shoes in that department because he didn't have shoes. He took the last money that he had to buy one of his siblings shoes and school uniforms because of the circumstances and the situation at hand. Just to cut the story short, yes, there are factors that maybe I can dwell much on another time in another platform that actually might hinder his progress in learning. Yeah.
But I think you have said quite a lot, yes. But I would love for you to actually elaborate a bit more on those issues that do actually affect Ngosendle.
Okay. First of all, it is very challenging for a young man, as young as he is, to take up the responsibility of being an adult. That for actually a man as young as he is, who's still expected to focus on himself, his youth, put in quotation marks, at the same time his studies. Bearing in mind that he knows where he's coming from, he knows where he wants to go. Now that he's got to take care of these people actually behind him, who actually look up to him as the matured one in the family, as the one who's wise, in quotation marks, that is. Those are words from some of them that stay with him. You find that sometimes he fails to do his own homework because he's got to make sure that after school he probably goes maybe to head kettles, to actually do certain odd jobs so that he could buy maybe a candle, maybe, to have it lit so that he could do his assignments, he could do his studies. You find out that probably late at night maybe he'd go and do a lot of odd jobs that he told me about. Some of them I feel as if are not proper for me to share here, but there's just, it touches me emotionally as I talk about this man, but yeah, there's quite a lot. I'm getting emotional, please pardon me on that one.
Alright, thank you so much for that. Before I let you go, he's going to be participating with 20 other students in this show. What would you like to say to him specifically, and also the other 20 students that is going to be participating with?
Thank you very much for that question. All I could share is just words of wisdom, because I know that this is a platform that actually is giving an opportunity to, I can put it and say, underprivileged students. All I could say is for them to be thankful for this opportunity, because not everyone gets this opportunity. Secondly, they should do all that they can, more than their best it is, to actually make sure that they actually participate. And in the process of participating, they shouldn't just focus on getting everything right. They should learn. Learning is very important. They should learn, they should have fun, they should be able to socialize, they should be able to actually grow. They shouldn't come out of this as same as they went in. You cannot just go there an empty vessel maybe and come back an empty vessel. You can't go in there with 30 and come back with 30. So all I could say is best of luck, let them have fun, let them focus at the same time, work hard and enjoy themselves. That's all I can say.
Thank you very much for that, Ms. Maseko. Thank you so much. Thank you to Ngosendle as well for having us, and good luck to him and good luck to the school as well. We hope that you're going to make it to the top.
Thank you so much for actually having us, and we really, really appreciate that. And I really hope and believe in Ngosenhle and all the other participants. And I actually am very, very grateful to be part of this show as well. I'm looking so forward to actually learn more because I've been part of this. Maybe I've been following this since childhood, but I got lost along the way. But I hope I'm going to learn as well.
We're so happy you're back. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.